Let me make this quick because I value your time. Due to high demand, I'm happy to present the Lord Knight Basher build setup for Ragnarok Origin Classic, because other builds are too mainstream. If people go right, we go left. This video is sponsored by BlueStacks. BlueStacks is a powerful Android emulator that allows users to play mobile games on their PC with superior performance, customizable controls, and advanced multitasking features. It provides a complete mobile gaming experience on a larger screen. As a first-time BlueStacks user, I was genuinely amazed by how intuitively my games are organized. While a game like Ragnarok Origin Classic may be cross-platform, what truly impressed me was the immediate and clear layout of the key mapping feature upon download. It instantly lets you play using a keyboard or even a controller if you have one. As you can see on the screen, the pre-mapped keys clearly show you what to press, helping you precisely execute action during a match. In terms of performance, it's pretty incredible to experience mobile game quality on a PC, especially if you're looking for a larger screen experience. From my perspective, performance isn't compromised at all. Regarding the user interface, I'm on a Mac, so unfortunately, some features aren't available to me. However, BlueStacks still offers powerful tools like recording and macros, which let you record your actions and then re-execute them with just a tap. BlueStacks is free, the link is in the description. Download BlueStacks, get your dashboard, and start exploiting what others sleep on. You'll thank me later. Following my recent video from the Ragnarok Origin Classic closed beta test a couple of weeks ago about the Lord Knight Basher build, I received a couple of messages from people who were curious and interested in this build. All because it can stun, proc Vanguard Force quickly, works well with Berserk, and can sustain thanks to stun and parry. If you're curious about how this build works, make sure to check that out as well. But the real question is, how effective is this build? Say no more, this guide will show you the light. The Lord Knight's main role is to charge into the battlefield and die if you're unlucky. But if you survive, congrats, you just soaked all the CC for your team. What I usually do is dive in, bait their focus, then fall back to my team. Once that's done, I pick off the squishy classes like snipers and mages before going for the front lines. I don't know, that's just how I play. Maybe it'll work for you too. Our main hand weapon is an abnormal build, not literally abnormal, okay? It's a two-handed sword type. It's the main weapon to power up your bash and Vanguard Force combo. This weapon basically lets you auto-cast Vanguard Force each time you bash by 30%. You may not have a shield for sustain, but two-handed weapons in a ROOC give your weapon 3 slots for you to insert more cards. Imagine 3 skeleton worker cards for this. Also, LK has parry anyway, so it protects you a bit. We'll go for the tier set for added physical attack, although you can switch to Goibnies as well depending on the situation, like in Temple of Nightmare runs, but if you need burst, tier's the way, especially in PvP. Cards for main hand. For early game, it's important to use a golem card to keep your weapon intact and prevent it from being broken by biochem. It's also solid for boosting your physical attack, and it stacks well with Andre card, which is easier to collect in the early game. For late game, it's best to go for race damage bonuses, which are super important for PvP fights. It's better to stack 3 pieces of skeleton worker cards or Hydra cards. Card for armor. Get that picky card early game for those strength points. We need to boost that stat for us to burst better. For mid to late game, get that with a Cornutus card to make the armor indestructible. Since Berserk decreases our defense, adding more HP is our better option. Card for cloak. I was trying a flea build, so I used a Condor card. But don't be like me, although this card is good in the early game because when you upgrade it, it gives damage reduction. For late game, it's best to stack Orc Baby cards for that neutral damage reduction. Since we can't rely on defense points, especially when Berserk is active, reductions from other sources will be our best bet. Cards for shoes. Let's not forget we need agility as well for that lower skill cooldown for bash. We use Mater card and MVP Moonlight Flower card, which we get from the 7-day login for that movement speed boost. We don't want our prey running away. For the accessories, it's best to stack yo-yo cards early game, as we need those agility and flee points. But in late game, you can either opt for Swift Mantis card for added attack speed or Bond Gun card for extra bash chance. For headwear, just use 2 cramp cards for added physical attack. Or if you need sustain, go for Lieb Olmai card for that fire resistance. Most mages use Meteor Storm and Firebolt. For facewear, as a damage dealer, our only option is the Goblin Leader puppet cards, which are available in 1 and 2. If you get the chance to get the 2, go for it. For mouthwear, there are cards that complement facewear as well. This time, it's damage reduction from medium-sized enemies. Again, if you're able to get the 2, be my guest. For backwear, the cheapest one we can get is the Horn Hammer. We want that added attack speed boost, but in the late game, we're better off with the Drake Puppet card 2 for the physical damage reduction. The skill set for the Lord Knight Bash build is pretty straightforward because literally you'll only use Bash. Vanguard Force will be auto-casted. Although you can manually cast Vanguard Force, the damage is different from the auto one. So it's better to just use Bash manually and let the auto one do the damage. The rest of the skill buffs can be inserted accordingly. For manual skill set 2, just put in what's left. But normally, I put all the buff skills here. For auto skill set, just put all the buff skills such as Sword Quicken, Parry, Concentration, and Aura Blade. For the skill tree, let's start with the Swordsman class. First of all, Bash is a Swordsman skill, which we need to max out, obviously. Then we get the Fatal Blow skill, as this enables us to stun enemies while bashing. Next is Magnum Break, which is a prerequisite for Aura Blade in Lord Knight. Sword Mastery level 10 is a must, which is also a prerequisite for Aura Blade. The rest of the skill points can go to HP Recovery or Endure, but since Provoke must be level 5 for Endure, you might as well focus on the HP Recovery skill. For the Knight skill tree, we want to get the Pico skill first. Just max it out. We need that movement speed boost, then max out Sword Quicken for added attack speed, and to unlock Bowling Bash, just put it to level 5 to unlock Vanguard Force, which we need to max out since this is also our main skill. The rest of the skill points can go to Lion's Roar, which requires level 5 of Sturdy Strike to unlock. Lion's Roar has a 10% chance to cast when attacking. How's that for a counterattack? Oh, don't forget the charge skill. For the Lord Knight skill set, I normally prioritize Parry, as this helps us a lot in sustaining physical damage. Then head on to Aura Blade, which you need to max out as well, since it boosts physical damage. Then we go to Berserk, as this will be your last resort, which can turn the tables around. Next is Maximize Concentration for added attack. As we reach job level 40, you should be able to get Joint Beat, but make sure you put 1 point into Rune of Faith for crowd control. Now, want to see this build in action? Check out my recent PvP match while using BlueStacks on Ragnarok Origin Classic.